Welcome to Whispering Archives, where history doesn't just speak, it whispers across the centuries. Have you ever imagined a world where art vanishes beneath the waves? Some artists chose to let their creations sink, not to disappear, but to exist in silence, far from the surface. Today, we take you on a journey through 5 underwater art sites, where sculptures rest beneath the sea and slowly become part of the ocean itself. Prepare to witness surreal beauty, hidden depths, and art shaped by time and water. Our journey begins in Turkey, at the Side Underwater Sculpture Museum. Massive sculptures depicting human life, nature, and symbolic historical scenes lie beneath the waves. As divers glide past them, schools of fish move between the figures, while sunlight filters down like a shifting spotlight. Here, the ocean is not just a setting, it becomes part of the artwork itself. The sheer scale of these pieces is breathtaking. Imagine a giant stone hand reaching up from the seabed, or a circle of figures frozen in a silent dance. The artists who created this museum didn't just place statues underwater, they crafted an entire submerged world. Each piece tells a story related to Anatolian civilization, from whirling dervishes to Poseidon himself, connecting the rich history of the land with the timeless mystery of the sea. It's a place where art, history, and nature converge in a truly spectacular way, offering divers an experience that is both profoundly beautiful and deeply thought-provoking. The slow encroachment of marine life, the algae painting streaks of green, the coral beginning to bloom on stone, it's a constant, living evolution. Next, we dive into Mexico's MUSA, one of the most famous underwater art installations in the world. Hundreds of human and symbolic sculptures rest on the seabed, slowly transforming into habitats for corals and marine life. Many of these works were intentionally designed to evolve over time, allowing nature to reshape the artist's original vision. This is not static art, it is a living collaboration between creativity and the sea. The project was conceived as a monumental effort to draw tourists away from the fragile natural coral reefs, creating a new destination that actively supports marine life. The sculptures, made from pH-neutral marine concrete, are designed to encourage coral to grow and fish to find shelter. The most iconic installation, The Silent Evolution, features over 400 life-sized human figures standing together, a silent crowd on the ocean floor. Over the years, they have become almost unrecognizable, covered in a vibrant tapestry of coral, sponges, and algae. Swimming through this submerged community is a surreal experience. It feels like you're witnessing the birth of a new reef, a powerful statement about our ability to work with nature, rather than against it. In the Caribbean, Grenada's underwater sculpture park feels like a world frozen in time. Human figures stand silently on the ocean floor, surrounded by drifting sand and growing coral. Swimming here feels like walking through a quiet, submerged space, where art and nature exist in perfect stillness. This was the world's first underwater sculpture park, a pioneering vision that inspired many others. The sculptures here are intimate and evocative. One of the most famous pieces, Vicissitudes, shows a circle of life-size children holding hands. Over time, the sea has claimed them, their forms now softened by coral and sponges, a poignant symbol of life's continuous cycle and our connection to the environment. Another sculpture depicts a man at a desk with his typewriter, a ghostly image of modern life swallowed by the serene, blue world. The park is located in a protected marine area, and the art serves a dual purpose, to enchant and to regenerate. It's a quiet, contemplative space that invites you to reflect on time, change, and the beautiful, fragile balance between humanity and the ocean. Off the coast of Spain lies the Museo Atlántico, an underwater museum where contemporary art meets the Atlantic Ocean. The sculptures explore humanity, society, and our relationship with the natural world. As currents move past them, the figures seem to communicate without sound, carrying their message through the sea. This is Europe's first underwater art museum, located off the coast of Lanzarote in the Canary Islands. The artist, Jason de Taylor, who also contributed to the parks in Mexico and Grenada, created a series of powerful, contemporary installations. One piece, The Raft of Lampedusa, is a modern-day interpretation of Jerica's famous painting, depicting the ongoing refugee crisis. Another shows faceless figures walking toward a wall, a commentary on our blind march into an uncertain future. These aren't just beautiful objects, they are sharp social critiques submerged in the quiet depths. The clear Atlantic waters create a stark, dramatic backdrop, making the experience feel both haunting and profound. It's a museum that forces you to confront uncomfortable truths, all while being surrounded by the disarming beauty of the underwater world. The works of Jason de Taylor can be found in both the Maldives and Australia. In the Maldives, sculptures rest among vibrant coral environments, while in Australia they form part of protected marine locations. Together, these sites create a global network of underwater art, where creativity and conservation are deeply connected. Here, every movement of water gives the sculptures new life. In the Maldives, the Corallarium is a semi-submerged gallery, a stunning architectural cube that visitors can swim through. The human-shaped figures inside are fused with coral and plant forms, blurring the line between the man-made and the natural. In Australia, the Museum of Underwater Art on the Great Barrier Reef features the Coral Greenhouse, a massive structure that serves as a protective habitat and a research station for marine science. It's a direct intervention to help the struggling reef. Another powerful piece, Ocean Siren, is a sculpture of a local indigenous girl that changes color in response to the live water temperature data from the reef. Serving as a real-time warning about climate change, these projects represent the pinnacle of eco art, where the installations are not just passive objects but active participants in conservation. They are beacons of hope, showing how art can be a powerful tool for environmental advocacy and regeneration. Yet the ocean holds secrets beyond these artworks. Along Egypt's coast, beneath layers of sand and salt water, lie the remains of something far older, a civilization lost to the sea, waiting in silence. For centuries, the cities of Thonis Heraclean and Canopus were thought to be mere legends, mentioned only in ancient texts. But at the turn of the 21st century, archaeologists made a discovery that changed history. Just off the coast of Alexandria, buried under sediment, they found them. Entire cityscapes, perfectly preserved. Giant statues of pharaohs and gods, temple complexes, shipwrecks filled with treasure, and everyday objects left exactly where they were when the sea consumed them over 1,000 years ago. This wasn't art intentionally placed underwater, it was a world unintentionally lost. What cataclysmic event caused these thriving metropolises to sink beneath the waves? And what other secrets are still waiting to be uncovered in the dark, silent depths? In the next episode, we dive deeper into a mystery history has never fully explained. Join us as we explore the lost cities of Egypt. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for our next journey into the deep.